Hello everyone. So let's make a new save file. I did a save file in Swedish and then I tried to make one in English, but I got interrupted. So I thought, just why not just completely start over? So this game has like a lot of customization options, as you see, or at least they have a lot of customization categories. Ugh, why why is my mouth not working? Um, I'm a bit tired. It's been a long day. Uh, there's clothes. There's identity. There is there's a color mode and an item mode. First, you choose what you want, then you choose what color it should be. There's very little customization items. There is some categories, but there is not so many items in them. Is what I was gonna say. Well, when you come to think of it, maybe there isn't a huge deal of categories either, but there is like what's necessary. And this is what's a bit different from when you're playing The Sims. When you play The Sims, you choose like what should they wear, like every day, and like when they're sporting and when they're sleeping and blah blah blah. In this game, for some weird reason, you can't choose different like looks depending on weather. What I understand, but rather, if I choose this, you see, there's like this icon, a blue icon there with a shirt. If I click this, there is like other icons, and if I click that, I get like you see here, there's color filled in here, and there's color filled in there, and there, and there, and it makes it so that you get points in those areas, I guess. I wonder if it's like that you need to, when you're playing, you maybe actively need to switch clothes. Like maybe you need to go to your wardrobe and change into a coat if it's snowing and you want to go out. I don't know. Maybe that's how they saw it. Why did I think this little dude here was like a blood bag or something? To the phone. What the heck is it? Is it an elephant? A bird. There's a bird. It's a bird. It's Pip, right? But why is it red? Okay, that creeps me out. Pip is the like mascot for the game. I think he's a pigeon. Anyhow, to the game. I like how there is a bucket hat, but the thing is, this isn't logical. Like if this was real IRL, this would be like a bit further down. This looks like they just plopped it on top of somebody's head. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Maybe this character shouldn't have. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Maybe just. Where's the hair? Hair. There, color mode. Why is this color called Liberty? I think this looks cool. Blue hair. The others had like purple, green, and Now this one has blue. I'm so tired. Ugh. I hope you can bear with me. Maybe it's also lack of like food or water or something. I have been drinking a bit of oh boy. It's like a cocoa drink. It's like milk and sugar and cocoa powder, but like the sugar and the cocoa powder are already mixed together from the store, and that's called O'boy in Sweden, and it's like a brand. Anyways, so that's what I've been drinking, and I've been eating some fil, and that's basically a sour type of yogurt. I'm looking at it over here like you're gonna see what I'm looking at. Like it's just, I'm not sure why I'm showing you my plate of yogurt, but there it is anyways. Back to game. Sidetracking a lot here. That wasn't what I was gonna click. I like that you can choose secondary and primary colors. I really like that fact. That's a cool little detail. Maybe I will just start him off boring like this because I was gonna change his face, but now it doesn't let me. Item mode. Oh, do I need to actively remember to switch that? Oh, the quality of life is not strong with this one. Maybe we can have bracers. I feel like that's cool with his clothes. That's some touch. Have I even switched on the sound of the game? Oh, sorry guys. Don't be tired and do things. Okay, now hopefully you can hear the music. Oh, name. Well, an identity too. He's gonna be called. What can a good last name be here? Maybe. Like gnista is like sparkle. No, not sparkle. Like a an ember, kind of. When you light something, and the sparkles that come when you like light a fire, that's a gnista in Swedish. So I just named him Gniste for some reason, because why not? I'm gonna let it be at Virgo because that's what it shows automatically. The other characters were neutral, other, and what the heck am I gonna choose here? Non-binary for him, maybe? I'm not sure. Liberty. He likes bread. Yeah, I'm gonna let him have bread. Oh, no hints. I hate the tutorial. Oh, it was so slow. And this is the third time I'm playing the game. Oh, I'm so tired of restarting. You're gonna have to pause if you want to read this because I've read it so many times. I'm at least gonna let it play out so you can actually pause. Wow. Wait a second. I forgot to plug in the power cord. And do you know how I realized that? Because I got some major screen tearing. Oh, for goodness sakes. Hold on. I forgot to plug in the power cord in the outlet over there. Why is everything so hard after, like, a certain time in the evening? It's like you forget how to human. This gives me a good opportunity to fetch some water to drink, though. Because I really need it. Okay, I am back. After 258 and a half years, I'm back. Oh wait, I totally forgot to plug in the... This is what it's like to have I can't even spell it right now. ADHD. And for those of you wondering, no, I'm not drunk because I don't drink. I'm just freaking tired. It's been such a long day. I've been with my mom all day and like run over like half the city. And then when she left, I fell asleep. Woke up and was a bit like groggy, like maybe I fell into like a very deep sleep or something. And for some reason I was like, oh, I really feel like I want to play something and record it. And now you poor people have to suffer watching me. Hopefully I will get a bit more non-sleepy by actually playing. Sometimes it doesn't react when you click, especially at Simon's place. By the way, I looked at like videos, all the videos I've done. I looked at like the statistics. I'm not a person that checks a lot of those stuff usually, but I checked now for funs, and I noticed that of all the videos I post, the ones that I have least confidence in posting is the one that most people have viewed. That actually made me happy because I've been thinking that maybe people just want to see me play games or something. But actually, the videos that he almost squished me. The videos that I'm going the wrong direction. This isn't the quest we're gonna do yet. I skipped a part. We're gonna go to the lady first. Yeah, I know that's so annoying. It's in the way all the time. I thought people wanted to see me play a lot more than they wanted to see me do other stuff. And my channel is like a potpourri. I upload everything about like what I want to do, my interests. And gaming has been one of them, but not what I really want to focus on. But I've been thinking that, oh, it's easy to upload when you play. And maybe that's what people are most interested in. But it seems that the videos that get most views are the videos where I just sit and talk about random stuff and not do anything while I'm talking. That actually makes me a bit interested in knowing why people want to watch those videos most of all. I thought gaming was like the most popular thing, but she's my favorite NPC because she gets furious. You're gonna see soon. She like explodes. Way to spoil, right? But look, she gets like super mad. She gets all these like curse like thingies, and I love how they dance on the screen. And then her employee friend is like the opposite of her. One thing you can't do. Why is my character moving? God. Maybe the music is too low. I'm one of those person that thinks rather put on too low music than put on too loud so you can't hear what I'm saying. I'm gonna put out the or drag forth the quest thingy so you can see what's going on. For some reason you get rewarded in this game when you do quests. And that's a common thing in other games, but maybe not in sim games. I like that you can choose between ordinary water or sparkle like mineral water. What you buy goes in here. The UI is very clean, and that scares me a bit because I feel it's too clean. I feel like it's lackluster, that maybe there isn't so many like interactions that they have led us to believe or something. But I won't say until I've played enough. What I have noticed though, by restarting this a couple of times now, is that some of these are actually randomly generated. Like this discount window is never the same when you go here, when you restart the game. The eggs and the water and the bread though, they are always there. Purchase. I love that you can buy your own food. I really hope to get past this stupid tutorial this time. This isn't a tutorial, it's a quest, but it feels like a tutorial because it's the same all the time. Look, that looks like me. It has the same hair color almost. My hair wasn't meant to be colored this color. I was trying to go blonde. From black to blonde. And I've done it before. But it depends on what brand of bleach you use. The one I chose this time was really nice on my hair because my hair like feels like normal hair does. It doesn't feel like it got destroyed, but also that means it didn't bleach well enough. So I bought another one and I'm gonna bleach it. I don't know when. I actually kind of like how this turned out because if you see, like my roots are like bleached, but the rest of the hair got this like orangey feel to it. I kind of think it looks cool. Even though it was an accident. People have been giving me tons of compliments. Like, it's weird because it's a color that I didn't intend to get, but I've gotten more compliments on this hair color than other colors I've tried. It makes me kind of frustrated that when I didn't try, that's when I get the most compliments. I wanna buy some. I like that stuff is interactable. Magic mint. A weird thing in this game is that everything starts out slow and then drift on that like skill, not skill, but the interaction bar that pops up. And those Naruto speed lines always pops up. And it makes me so... I don't like those speed lines. They're really distracting and unnecessary. It's not like in real life when you eat a gum, everything becomes euphoric and you be like, duh! Mint! Like, I almost went past the house. Also, this game has some problems with the 2D. Sometimes my eyes gets confused and doesn't understand what is a wall and what isn't a wall. Like when I stand here, of course, I realize this is walls. But sometimes when I walked around, I've been thinking that I can just go over like this and like continue. But then I stop and I'm like, what happened? Oh, it's a wall. This game should like need to have thicker outlines on things. Like walls and stuff. Like this, you see it's green here. You can clearly see that, oh, this is a thing that you need to walk around. If it was like this but black and like on walls, it would have been a bit better. Fetch quests. Every game has them. I missed that part before when I did this. I didn't know that we were gonna go to the dock in order to get something for the person at the museum. I thought we just went to the docks to learn what fishing is. Now I'm spoiling a bit, but it's literally happening in like 15 seconds, so... A tiny bit of pre-spoiling is okay. That always scares the heck out of me too. Ooh. Just a tiny ice cream. Oh. Pink. Pink. You can't walk and eat ice cream at the same time. Why does his mouth go like eh? Nothing happened from eating that magic mint or that ice cream. it seems. In Sims, you at least get a moodlet. They need to make those cars stop going so fast because I walked past the dock, haven't I? Where am I? Am I even on the map? There I am. I literally went off the map. Wait, I need to check this. Then I need to scold the developer. Look, I went off the map. You can't see me. I can't even scroll there. I'm outside of it. I need to scold them. No, no, I'm a kind person. I should tell them though, maybe. I don't like that there's so many. We're gonna see if we can fix the size of the UI. Because this is bugging the heck out of me. No, I've already put it on the lowest. It was even worse before. These are too big. They are in the way. They're taking up too much of the screen. If I do anything like stupid, remember that I said that I am so tired. I'm literally a zombie. A zombie trying to play right now, so. Let's talk to the mysterious dude. And this, I've already said this every time I try to record this, but he is gonna use his catchphrase in every sentence. He's gonna say little squid or something like that. But in every sentence. You're gonna see soon. When he starts, he doesn't stop. He's gonna say it 11 times. Look here, little squid, 1. Talk. Little squid, 2. Little squid, 3. Little squid, 4. Little squid, 5. Little squid, 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Just as I said, because I counted the last time. It's too much. They need to like fix his catchphrase. That's so annoying. He should say it maybe every like 3 or 4 times. Also, you don't need to do anything when fishing. And this is so bad because we're all probably playing this are used to, well, maybe not, I shouldn't say all, because when you play Sims, you actually don't do anything. The Sims just stand there and fish. But like, come on, this game really reminds you of like Stardew Valley, similar games, right? Because it has more of a cartoon aesthetic. So what you believe is that you're gonna do some kind of minigame, right? And maybe like auto fishing is good too, but I think maybe you should be able to work to be able to do auto fishing. Like first you should be able to do the like mini game and work your way up, and when you're like a certain level of fishing, maybe you can just auto pilot fish like as a reward. I don't know. One, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 7, 8. I like that you actually stink when you hold a fish. I'm happy that there is like NPCs and that they actually have these thinking bubbles. And I've seen them like use different types of bubbles, so it's not just one single bubble. They haven't been lazy on that front, at least. I'm gonna be honest when I play this game. I wonder what that is. Wait, I need to check. It has eyes. System interesting. Welcome to Let Go Healthy. Let's go. Let's go. I'm an EMA. You're dedicated to easy medicine automation. Must admit some of my circuits have gone a bit wonk over the years, but no matter, my heart is in the right place, assuming I had one clank. Anyways, it's always a pleasure. I like that they have this, like, really, the speech bubbles are really liveful. Oh, of course, my dear. Would you like to buy some bit? So here you buy medicine. And you don't need to go in. Wait, isn't this a bit weird? Why does the supermarket have, like... Of course, some roots are poisonous, but I'm sure you'll pick the right ones. Okay. So, it's like this convenience store, but outside is a medicine robot. Is that a common thing in London? Why can't I walk that way? I hate games that make you have to walk around stuff. They should make it easier to access. I love that the doors open automatically, though. He looks like he's Irish. And his last name is O'Malley, so it probably is. Actually, I'm not sure if O'Malley is a Scottish last name. Wait, I need to check. It is an Irish last name. I wonder why in Aristocat his name is O'Malley when they live in France. Oh well. Oh, maybe the breed is an Irish cat. Oh no, he's not gonna keep on calling me mate, right? Oh no, he says mate all the time. Thank you, mate. Oh god, this person who made this game doesn't really understand that you can't put a catchphrase that often. It's gonna get really tedious. Cooking like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Anyway. Okay, so... Do you need to sleep in this game? It's not even night yet. That's great. Apparently. By the seven seas! We have a fishnado on the horizon. Fishnado. There is an old movie called Sharknado. I wonder if that's like an Easter egg in this game. There was something else I noticed in this game that they reference to. Something else, but I don't remember what it was. It was something that I noticed during the tutorial last time. Or not the tutorial, like the beginning of the game. The tutorial is worse than this. It actually teaches you how to do stuff that you already know from doing Sims. I don't... Okay, so this is just poor planning of the game makers. Now I got this quest, and I clearly got a message from the NPC to meet him here. But the thing is, I got that quest earlier, but I didn't click claim rewards, so it triggered too late after the NPC has already gone to bed. So now I need to come back here like tomorrow. But it breaks the illusion that he just sent me a message telling me to come over there, and when I get there, there's nothing to do, right? I understand why there's nothing to do, but another player might be like, huh, is the game broken? They said to tell me to come here, and now he's not here. What? Like, they should really make the game not trigger that if you're waited too long, like or something. Banana 21. I wonder what this is supposed to be a reference to, because it's a really, really weird name. Banana 21 apparel store. Oh my god, he really looks sassy. He looks like... I'm not even gonna tell you who he looks like. Oh my god, I can't even speak to him because it's past bedtime. And he still has the question mark even when he's running out of the store, but now I can't click him. That's also... They should like lose those things when they are out of the store. I should walk back to my house. Also, the game world as of right now isn't very huge. That's both good and bad. It goes faster to walk around, but it feels so small. Also, everything is just squares. This is the entire world. Just this. Nothing more, nothing less. Feels like you're playing a really old, like, Harvest Moon title or something. And you also always start at the same house plot, which is weird. I thought we would be able to like choose where on the map to live. But no, you have like this house. I'm not sure if you can move later on. I don't think so, because everything already has a designated spot. So that's sad. Maybe you can move up here later on. Maybe like in these like apartments instead, but I also love that little curtain that pops up every time you go to the bathroom. I wonder what the difference is. Yappers like Twitter. You actually get to see the messages too, that's cool. I just took a shower and still I'm stick. Oh, it's because of the fish. Or, wait, I'm not wearing a fish. Is it the torn pants? Something's making me... I'm not sure what it is. I did take a shower. You also need to drink in this game, not just eat. You also need to drink. Which you don't need in Sims for some reason. So I think that is good. It's really realistic. Oh, need to go to bed in game. The house hasn't changed much from when I played early alpha. It was also these walls. I wonder why the house comes with 2 beds when you're just one person. It indicates that someone has slept here before, or that this character really just wants to have someone in their life. I like that nighttime speed a lot faster than in Sims. Because I hated to sleep in The Sims. It takes so long. But it also makes it fun if something happens while you're sleeping. So maybe this was a bit too fast. Still, why is he like... I'm gonna try and just shower one more time. Still the Naruto speed lines. You can't shut them off in graphic settings either. No, it's definitely something in my inventory because it doesn't help. Oh, anyways, I need to eat. You actually need to have the things in your inventory when you're making them. Kind of feel a bit mobile gamey-esque, not gonna lie. Ugh. Let me guess, he made the food but he's not gonna automatically eat it. I need to sit down, then... Oh, it's so tedious! In Sims, they actually go and eat it automatically after we made food. Oh. I don't say that this game needs to be a copycat of Sims in every aspect, but when it comes to like quality of life things, like things in a game that makes you annoyed otherwise, then they really need to fix it. This game really has potential because, I mean, look how gorgeous it is. But it just feels to me that the same game that... Not the same game, another game that launched on the same day as this, called 2 Pixelia, seems to have a bit more following and also more things to do, maybe. I haven't even played Insoy enough yet. I just got that too. There's been actually for once there have been a lot of good games releasing. And this release just came out of the blue for me because I've been asking in Discord a lot like when is the game gonna release? When is the game gonna release? Because I've been a Patreon like years ago. And I mean don't tell me he doesn't look like, you know, the guy from wait, I'm gonna Google the name. I'm glad that I have put my videos on not allowed for children because otherwise this wouldn't be a great idea to take this up. I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying the name, but I don't want kids googling it. Yarichin Bitch Club. That anime. He looks like that. He looks like Ayato Yuri. Like, come on, don't tell me he doesn't look like him. He definitely looks like him. He even holds this, essentially. He's canonly gay now in my head. Oh no, he's not gonna say Mon ami every other sentence, is he? Oh no! Sacre bleu! No, he said it again! No! This game is just gonna be every single character is gonna have their own catchphrase, right? Ugh. I mean, first of all, in real life, not every person even has a catchphrase to begin with. And still, if you have a catchphrase, you're not supposed to say it every sentence. You're supposed to say it every so often, but not every sentence. I wish this game was voice act because I understand nothing of what I'm reading right now. I like that they actually made the portraits move and stuff. I wonder what engine was used to make this. I'm gonna Google. Let's see. The developers have said that they're. Did you guys hear that? It was a car that sounded like it was about to die. That car can't be legal to drive. It sounded really broken. Anyways, the developer is saying that Unity 6 is what they are using to. There's not even anyone here. Why do I cough inside my shirt? That's a bit of a quirk I have. I don't like cough in my elbow because or sneeze, because you don't want all like jello-y, snotty blachness on your like arm. So that's why I usually, and it like if you do this, there's still like it can like go up here or like down here out into the air to people. So I just do this. It literally protects all areas and can't escape, and it gets stuck on the shirt, inside of the shirt, and not on my skin. So that's what I do. In my head, he's never not gonna feel gay. And look at his smirk too. He look like he's gonna pin me against the wall any minute now. Did I actually? Oh, I can purchase clothes. Oh, the clothes look so boring today. I thought maybe they were gonna have. Where do you actually? Why would I sit there? Okay, where do you actually interact it? I thought it was like in Animal Crossing you went up to it and oh, it is like that. Wait, what? Then how come I can't buy them? Are they white? Maybe because I haven't purchased them yet. Not 100%. Wait. Isn't this weird? This shows a sleeveless shirt, but this has sleeves. This also shows a sleeveless shirt, but this has sleeves. I feel like this is a bug. Only one of the meshes pop up here too. It doesn't show the sleeves. Why can't I browse through the catalog? Oh, higher city reputation. Maybe you get better clothes like when you... that's a neat feature that you actually have to like unlock it and stuff. But if I want a frog hat, what do I do then? There's nothing I really feel like I want to buy here, but... I mean... That's a cat shirt. Like that. I like the ripped pants, but I don't like the fact that they're blue. I think maybe I bought too many items. Wait a second. If I click this. I tried to buy too many things. he's like my new favorite NPC. So at least I found two NPCs that are really nice. Oh, I love her hair and her little lips. But she looks like, here she looks like chubby and wholesome. Here she looks really, really thin and more like she's annoyed with me. Here she looks actually happy and cute. I don't feel like these two. And here she has more and poofy hair. Here she has tinier hair. Doesn't feel like the same person. Oh no, she's gonna call me sweetie. Why? I just said it. I said that all of them is gonna have their own catchphrase. Oh, why? It's gonna be so bothersome. Don't tell me this game is gonna introduce me to every single NPC by doing a quest that leads from one NPC to another NPC. Is that right? Oh my god, this game is gonna have zero replayability. You're gonna play this once and then you never wanna play it again because it's so annoying to start over. I'm still super upset that they took away. I'm gonna show you. When I first saw this game years ago, I loved all the colors of it, and what I felt was depth and possibility from looking at the images and from trying the demo. But then I've been a bit sad that it feels like not much have changed from the demo, and they actually removed stuff that I liked, and I'm a bit torn about this game. I feel like it has potential and that it has like the sweetest game art ever. But the actual one who's like making the game, coding everything and stuff, feels like haven't made a lot of progress, in my opinion, because, or maybe it is the person who's been drawing too, because as I said, there's too little clothing options. And like they have made a lot of shops and stuff. That's good. But the map needs to be bigger, and they need to figure out how to make the game more replayable, and they need to add more depth because like there's not a whole lot. As I said. There's not like, this is like everything you can do, and there's only 4 things that isn't unlocked, and it's quests, notifications, world map, jobs, recipe, contacts, interests, subscriptions, bills, milestones, yapper, lessons, identity, calendar, and collections. Ugh, people are drunk. Lately, just a few days ago, my city, we're like a small city in Sweden, but we're the only city in my county. That's the equivalent of that is like there would only be one city in your state. And that's unusual here. But in north of Sweden, there's fewer cities than in south. And I live in the north. And what I was gonna tell you is that just some days ago we got electric bikes. No, not bikes, scooters. Like, you know, those... I can't explain. Wait. I'm gonna sound like I'm from the Middle Ages. Like these things. we got those, like the city got those, so you can like rent them now and drive around. And like immediately, like the day they got here, cows broke loose, and like people have been parking them everywhere, like where they're not supposed to be parked, and people have already broken them, and people have been staying up late at night driving them around. And it's so weird because it's much cheaper to just ride the bus than ride one of those things. If you wanna ride one for a whole hour, it costs $8. And like if you wanna ride a bus for an hour, it costs like $3. You can also pay those scooters by the minute, but like it's only cheap if you like drive around like the city core for like 2 minutes just for fun. But if you want to go somewhere like far further away, it's too expensive. Defeats the purpose. I thought they actually got those to make the pollution less bad, but it feels like they just got them to get money. Okay, this is more like is in Animal Crossing. You go up to 1 and you click purchase. Pixie cut, coconut head, wavy long. I like the names wavy long, white, cream, mauve. So you don't have all hair colors from the beginning? Or wait, maybe it's a one-time hair color, so when I've used it up. So that's the thing, when you want to like change up your character, you can't just like go into like create a sim-ish mode. You actually have to go and like buy the hair color and like use it once, and then like, oh, now I want a new hair color, and then you go and buy that hair color. Is that so? Pixie cut. Okay, wait. But is this like, this is hairs that already existed when you created your character, right? Because this isn't new ones that you unlock, right? This is something like, it's more like, you go here and you like get one hair, and then that stays on you until you go here again and pay for a new haircut, like a real hairdresser. Is that so? Or do you like buy them, unlock them, and they stay somewhere for you to switch at any moment? I don't think you can switch because there isn't any like character equip screen thingy. It's just clothing stats. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this hair right now. But I have bought a hair color. I thought you unlocked like new colors to save and use whenever you wanted to, kind of. You know, like in Guild Wars 2, when you get a color and you've unlocked it forever. Not a one-time use. Unpack your clothes at home. Unpack my clothes. Oh. Also, those pigeons flew really too fast. They were almost like bouncing off the screen. I really have a problem with the marker showing where I am. There, it's too small and it's too blue. It like melts into the environment so you don't see it easily. Also, I feel like the game's map and real, it doesn't sync up well because I feel like this moves too fast on the map, or maybe it is because it's really fast to walk. Okay, now my character is either freezing or sweating. My character is too hot. What do I do about that? I have like normal clothes on me, don't I? No, it's neutral. They should have this as a bar too, and it should be like the bar should be blue if it's warm. I mean, cold, etc. There's still something I have on me. Wait. What on earth is it that is smelling on me? Is it the eggs? Is it a bug? Am I gonna walk around and stink all the time? Apparently I'm thirsty. Again. I feel like food and drink happens too often in this game. And there is a speed button, but I feel like it doesn't do anything. Oh, you need to actively press it, is that so? Yeah, so far the game feels tedious. Oh my god, my bed sheets are making my skin crawl at the moment. There's a ruffle in the when I touch it. My hand goes eh. These clothes need to wash as soon. Oh, that's the thing. I need to like wash my clothes. It's gonna take 8 hours to wash the clothes. What were there? You get thirsty all the time in the game. I'm too tired. I should really... I think I need to end right here because I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. But I hope you had a fun time watching. And I see you guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.